Hey everyone, this is Jane with Barlow Herbal, and today is January 3rd, 2019, and this video is going to live on the YouTube channel only for a couple of days because I want to give you a quick little story that you might not know about me. Now, almost 20 years ago, I was reading a book called Fats That Heal and Fats That Kill, and inside this book about healthy fats and bad fats was a paragraph, one paragraph about sugar and how damaging sugar is for your skin, how it breaks down collagen, how it feeds cancer, how it messes up your metabolism, how it ages you and hurts you and you're addicted to it. And this huge light bulb moment went off for me. And this was, like I said, almost 20 years ago. Now, I owned a gym then. I was teaching 2 to 3 exercise classes every single day. But I was about 40 pounds overweight. I was constipated. I was bloated. I didn't sleep well. My skin looked terrible. And I realized in that moment, this huge light bulb moment, that I was addicted to sugar and complex carbohydrates. Because if you think about, 20 years ago, how everybody is like, we need a carb load, we need to do this. I ran a marathon, I ran a few half marathons, and we were always eating huge plates of pasta the night before to carb load and give ourselves energy. Well, when I read this book and I read that one paragraph along with all the information about healthy fats and bad fats, that book changed my life. And what I did from that very moment, because this was such an epiphany moment for me, is I immediately took all those things out of my diet and unaddicted myself. And within 60 days, I had lost 40 pounds. My skin changed, my sleep patterns changed, my constipation went away, I was no longer bloated. Everything changed for me. And I went from being the kind of chubby fit girl, because I'm 5'10", and I always thought I could get away with those extra 40 pounds because I was so fit. But once I lost that weight, and of course, it's been 20 years now and it's not come back. And the biggest thing is I unaddicted myself from complex carbohydrates and sugar. So I wanted to just give you a quick little bit of inspiration, hopefully, and motivation on when you do this one. I say simple because I know it can be very difficult sometimes, but when you take out complex carbohydrates and sugar, and I'm talking about 100% for at least 60 days, your health and your body can change so fast. So I want to just give you a little bit of a push, no matter what day it is. Today is the 3rd, so if you're already started on a New Year's Eve or New Year's resolution diet, which this is a great time to do that. But if you haven't, but you want to, there's really no right or wrong time to start, because you start today, 60 days from now, it's going to be very different for you. So you need to do a couple of things. You need to get yourself past the point where you're having some serious cravings or sugar addiction withdrawals, because I know, as I'm sure you know, that sugar is very, very addictive. It lights up the same part of your brain, literally, that heroin does. There's this huge pleasure sensor in your brain, and it makes you feel good. It makes you happy, and it's only momentarily, because then later your body pays the price. So if you can unaddict yourself from sugar and complex carbohydrates, which turn into sugar in your body, then you're going to be on your way to completely changing your health and changing your life. The second thing is to make sure that your environment is conducive. So talk to your spouse, talk to your partner, talk to the people that you live with, and make sure that they are not bringing foods into your environment that you don't want to eat. And that is probably going to be the hardest part, because you can be as motivated as you want, but as soon as that willpower muscle wears out and you've had a bad day at work, it's been a tough day with the kids, you're stressed because of certain situations, there's food there that normally would comfort you, then it's really super easy to fall off the wagon if your environment is not conducive to helping you with this goal. Now, the one last thing that I wanted to bring up with this is that we now have these 3 amazing tools that I wish I would have had when I was on this journey 20 years ago. We've got them together. These are three products that are in a bundle called Exercise and Thrive Bundle. And I would suggest that you look at doing this for 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. So to give yourself a head start. Now, the first one is Clean Fat Loss, which has herbs in there that help curb your appetite for sweets, help to balance your blood sugar, gives you an energy boost because there's an herb in there called kelp, which helps to nourish your thyroid. And this is going to help you actually kind of slay the sugar monster once and for all. Now, the second product is called Endurance, and this is going to give you the energy, the stamina, and the tools that your body needs for energy to exercise, because we all know that when we change our diet up, we might feel lethargic. In fact, when you start taking out the complex carbohydrates and all the sugar, your energy levels are going to go up instead of down. So that's a really big benefit. Now, one of the main herbs in Endurance is called cordyceps. And what it does, it's a mushroom. It literally turns on the energy center in your cells. So the mitochondria, the ATP in your mitochondria, and look some of this stuff up, but this is the energy center inside every cell that you have. And if those are turned on, it's going to give you the energy to go walking, to go to the gym, to really get the motivation, because you're going to feel good to get in the gym and work out. And then the last one in this bundle is called Brain Glow, which a lot of you are familiar with. And what we do is we bundle these three together. The Brain Glow helps with energy, mental clarity, focus, and it gives you the mental power to not only get through your workday, but to get through a workout as well, because you need the mental and the physical power. But we put these three together. We call this bundle Exercise and Thrive Bundle. So it's not something you have to be on forever, but if you can get yourself past, I would say, 60 days of no sugar, no pasta, and no bread, those three things. And I know that sometimes rice, if you can take out rice, that can be a big difference for you too. So I hope this has been motivational. This is something I know we all struggle with. And I will say that when I took these things out of my diet for those 60 days, my life shifted so quickly. And now it's been a little bit more than 20 years, and I have not gone back. The weight that I lost has stayed off, and I know that can happen for you too if that's what you're looking to do. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave me some comments below this video, and we can support each other. And let me know if you have any questions at all. I hope you have an amazing rest of your January, and we'll talk to you soon.